we're getting kind of a late start. The sun's already up, but we're on our way to do a wildlife hunt. We're hoping to see, or shall I say, we're hoping to shoot a few moose.
Yeah, so that I can burn them later.
Oh yeah, you can burn them later. Huh. We made it to Moose Lake. We're waiting for the sun to get a little bit brighter, but no sooner did we get here than Earl spotted an
osprey.
An osprey. And the fish are jumping like crazy, but that osprey, he's got his eyes on Earl, and he's afraid to make a move, I guess. So we're hoping if we stand here quietly, unlike what I'm doing right now, he'll take a dive or two for us. Still waiting for the moose.
Thinking about it.
Hey, honey.
What?
Not a bad breakfast restaurant, is it?
This is the life. I can't imagine rather sitting in a restaurant when you have this.
Yep. Still waiting for the moose, though.
Yeah. Where's the moose?
Moose! That did not work. Okay. It's another beautiful day, and we are off on another adventure. We are headed up the mountain to Red Rock Canyon Overlook, and we're going to listen to an avian wildlife biologist tell us all about the cool birds in Flaming Gorge. Can't wait. Well, today we had the opportunity to go listen to some wild bird experts. Man, beautiful birds. There was this peregrine falcon. Holy moly, you have never seen such beautiful markings on a bird. So, so beautiful. But then the owl. The owl was also stunningly beautiful. Those eyes, you know, and he would just look straight at you, and then he'd rotate his head around, and then he'd see some movement and snap it back and look at you.
On our way here, we kept seeing this big black bird several times, and we, I kept thinking it was a hawk, but it almost looked vulture-like. And when we finally saw one up front, and it's a golden eagle.
Yeah,
and it
beautiful,
was
handsome fellow.
And huge. He was big, and his talons were huge. And he kept looking at me like he wanted to take just a little bite out of me.
I think a big bite.
A big bite. Yeah,
and then that tiny little white critter.
Oh yeah, he was beautiful. A little white falcon. Just gorgeous little guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually native to here, but oh my gosh, the yellow around his eyes.
Yeah. And his little heart's just pounding away.
Yeah.
This was his first time in a public appearance.
Anyway, it was very fun.
Yeah, but you know what? So why do you come to Dow Mountain Overlook, Jan?
The rumor is the butterflies are out.
I see a butterfly right there. Okay, we can go back now.
That's a beetle. We just did a very short little hike at the top of Dowd Mountain, but the cool thing was there were just...
Jan, look at the moose!
Oh! Oh my foot! Oh! shit, I stepped on it. Oh, where'd he go?
He's gone. He's gone. It's our 5th day here in Flaming Gorge, and we're on an adventure, but Jan hasn't told me where we're going. She wanted it to be a surprise and wanted all of us to hear it at the same time.
That's funny. We're doing something kind of different. I don't think we've ever done this before. We are going on a caravan driving tour with an expert on geology and ecology, and he's going to talk to us about the geology and ecology of Flaming Gorge as we go from point to point.
Sounds like a blast.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's do this.
Plate boundaries, they believe, start off as single points.
We're following our guide, and he said he wouldn't leave us in the dust. And this guy's been driving 60 miles an hour on back roads.
I don't know what happens if someone comes the other way,
Oh
the way
my
this
God.
guy is flying around the corners.
A pileup right here in the pine forest.
Whoever knew that the ecology tour would be like the Indy 500?
Well, we're headed up the tower. Man, we're on the top of the tower. And what a view.
Remember, 40 million years have passed. This is a softer rock. So it's eroded away faster and more than the rock on the other side, the side that actually was the downdrop side.
One of the really fun things about RV travel is meeting folks from other places. We were so fortunate to meet and spend time with Andrea and Bob and their 2 beloved dogs, Cindy and Katie. They very generously offered to take us in their boat and head up to the dam at Dutch John, quite a long trip on the boat. Along the way, we made stops, including at the cutest bar ever. We were all kind of bummed that the bar wasn't open, but we also all agreed that it was worth making a trip back there again. But the canyons and the waters at Flaming Gorge are just amazing. Calm waters that will just take your breath away. Beautiful scenery. The rock formations are just something else. And there's beauty all around you. We were treated to, I don't know how many osprey nests, some of them with their little babies poking their head up and Mama watching over them. And we probably spent about 6 hours in the boat, and it was a day full of fun, spending time with other people, delightful people, looking at the rock formations that have so many shapes and colors. And truthfully, it doesn't really matter if you're standing at the top of the canyon, looking down at the gorge, or if you're fortunate enough to be riding in its waters below. Beauty is everywhere to be found. The flora and the fauna at Flaming Gorge is a wonder to behold. And really, we can't wait to go again. Where is he?
He's gone.
Oh, no! No! There was a moose in the middle of the road, and I did not catch it. A big moose.